Hey there guys, I'm back. I'm your host, Steam Channel Gamer, and we're continuing on with another episode of Darksiders on the PlayStation 3. Now, I'm playing this again so shortly after playing the first episode is because it was brought back by simple demand. As soon as I released this onto YouTube, people started requesting immediately for more of it, so why not? This game is just really fun. I do very much enjoy it. I have only finished it once. I put it down and just moved on to another game, and I do feel bad, slightly bad, because this is a really good game, and of course it's one of the sequel, and we're just going to go ahead and get straight back into it. Now, if you recall, we released this dude from a prison, and he bestowed upon us these wings that allow us to sort of fly across gaps. At least hover. This might have something to do with it. Yep. So we've got to get into what's his face? The head demon, the champion, the destroyer. That's it. His name was the Destroyer. We need to get into his spire, which is over there. We need to get into there because inside contains an angel who has information on how to destroy the spire, I think. How to destroy the destroyer, not the spire. Controller is vibrating. It's like pulsing because I'm low on health. No health. That's weird how I didn't get any health from the second guy. I'm just taking a good look at War himself. He seems to be quite detailed. He's got a torn jacket. As you can see, it's sort of like floating around a bit. One big ass hand. Hold on a second here, got some technical issues. And I am back. It does suck that my health is quite low, and it doesn't look like... Oh, shit. That thing is weird. It's made of human skulls. Oh, I think they're human. Alright, a slightly bit more health. I kind of thought that we could break that. Turns out we cannot. Oh shit. Oh, that was stupid. Just jumped straight in again. And I'm losing more and more health by the looks of it. Yep, I've lost a lot of health. Oh, come on. That sucked, it really did. The controls are obviously a little sticky, they're a little rigid. Not as responsive as I would normally like. the choking ground. Bats. I forgot the bats are health. The small regular sized bats, but this is not. Better. Not great, but better. Vikram location. A new Vikram location has been added to your chronicle.
On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
Okay, so he's telling us that we can cash out on some really big items. Let's see what we've got here. Items, sword.
Did you come all this way to waste my time?
I don't have anywhere enough to buy it. Boost damage inflicted by a weapon attack. A lot of stuff I can, a lot of stuff to buy, but not enough that I can afford. That one came from the grave, indicating that it was once a dead human, not a original starting off as a human. It would appear that if a human was already deceased before the war happened, they seem to be a little stronger. Dead. Just making it easier so you guys can hear me. I'm really loving this game. I'm not even too sure what to do now because it's been a few days since I've played this game. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, I guess. I don't want to stick around all day. Ah, another gate guardian. Here we go. And I have the horn. This might be bonus. I might be able to find something of interest in here. That would be pretty sweet. Nope. Pretty sure we just came through here. Nope, we got something over here. We got some. We got a chest. Dead. That could be an artifact. That one looks a little different to the previous one. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, this is an upgrade component. Here we go. Now we're going to just go ahead and continue on with the game. R2. There we go. Cutscene.
I have come for the destroyer. My brother spoke of your coming, but a powerful curse holds me now. I cannot help you. Any curse can be broken. Yes, perhaps. These servants of the destroyer walk unseen within the realm of shadow. By their blood we are bound. By their blood shall we be free. I can no longer move within the shadow realm. Much of my power has left me. You need not enter it. I will grant you the power to...
It's going to give us power to enter the shadow realm.
For a time. But to what end? What hope have we now against the destroyer's foul sorcery? Hope will not bring you freedom.
Find where these shadow lurkers hide and kill them all. They can't be that hard to find.
Just making a couple little adjustments. That should be good enough. So we haven't entered the shadow realm. He's just given us the power to enter it basically and kill these shadow lurkers, which will allow me to free his fellow gate guardians. Oh look, a chest just sitting out there in the open. Check it out, newspapers just flying. This must be the shadow realm. A lot of corpses placed quite neatly and delicately in a pattern. Obviously this is some kind of trial, and that big ass eyeball is probably the shadow lurker, by killing that I'm guessing we get to kill the curse, which allows us to free the gate guardians and allows us to move forward in the game. Yeah? So.
Surely this is no challenge for the likes of you.
Really racking up the points now. Oh, now they've added some more difficult ones. kicking their ass and not even thinking about it. Oh, we've got a big bloated one. I don't know how much big ass fellas got left. And one more to kill. And I did it. That is it. I think, but it might be rule of 3. We'll see what happens. Hey there, buddy.
I always knew you had it in you.
Oh, damn it. Well, we didn't need that chest anyway. And that disappears. Severing the connection and probably freeing one of those gate guardians in the meantime. Action. The same routine again. I don't know what or how many we have to kill, but I'm not seeing the room full of bodies, so it's something different. Aerial brawl. Hold R2 to focus on an enemy. L2 to focus on an enemy. Launch the enemies. Hold square to launch enemies in the air with war. And press square repeatedly to combat enemies in the air. So I'm guessing it's just doing unique stuff. So lock on. Hold square. I think they have to be aerial kills. Okay, hang on. So that was one. Okay, now I'm getting it. Just need one more little ass. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm not having much luck with this, to be honest. Yeah, I did it. So we stand on the blue thing, we get teleported back immediately without... Like, you don't even hit the... there's no action button, you just stand on it and you get taken back immediately. The yellow obviously doesn't do anything anymore because it is full. I done did full it. Can't cross that directly. Look at the size of that fucking thing. We're nearly there. Surprised that there aren't any enemies whatsoever on the outside. It's kind of weird. Let's do this. Action. Okay, was that venomous? Kill 50 enemies before wars. Infected health depletes. Bonus souls will be rewarded for any remaining health. Okay. Basically just another time trial. But it's 50. Really just me smashing the square button. That's really all it is. Yeah, it's pretty repetitive. It's not as fun as it should be. You know, there's a reason a lot of these games don't really catch on. It's because of things like this. People play them, they get bored, they move on, they don't finish the game, which is a shame if you. It's a shame, but it's also understandable. You want to be entertained constantly. You don't want what is essentially filler. That's the equivalent to just like a repeat episode on TV, or one of those flashback episodes. That's basically what they're doing. The equivalent to that sort of TV. They're just milking something dry. They obviously just want to put some filler in, and this is what they've done. Nonetheless, it still is somewhat entertaining. And we're still, you know, just kicking ass right here now. So I had to step away for a sec there, but luckily I figured out how to use my recording software, so you probably won't even notice. This game is just absolutely gory. I mean, the slow motion attacks where he locks off his legs. But the entire time his health just going to keep dwindling until we hit 50%. So it is a time. Obviously, the chests that are laying around, therefore, are much difficult settings. I've got this on easy, as you know. Come on, let's do this shit. Oh, they seem to have skulls for knee pads. Now, they're not, you know, human-sized skulls, so I don't know what the fuck they are. Whoa, that was a big hit. Oh, there's just a touch of health in there. I know that I don't have to kill this guy, but I really, really want to. Oh, nice. Full health, bitches. That's probably the reason why he's dead, and give you that little bit of health. That was significantly more than what he took from you. And he took a lot too, so that's saying a big deal. Stay back down. Winning.
Now that was entertaining. Can we do it again?
I'm just going to crack some sticks open. Yep, we're all set. Let's get out of here. So we've got one more to do. Action. So once again, I have no idea what this trial is going to be. I'm not seeing any bodies laying around, so that's no real indication of what it's going to be. Let's do this shit. Begin now. Okay, the glory end. Smaller or weaker enemies can be resilient. Sorry, just had some technical issues there. Okay, smaller or weaker enemies can be instantly killed at any time. Larger creatures can be stunned before they can be slain. Use circle to instantly kill a small creature or stunned creature. Kill 30 enemies. This is basically just the concept of doing that finishing move. Well, this is easy enough. Slightly more complicated. Just realizing this is actually going to take a while. This is taking much longer than what I originally planned. It is getting very repetitive. Oh, he killed that guy, that asshole. Looks like this is going to be quite difficult unless we take him out now. And 23. Now this is going to make things a little bit easier with him taken out of the picture. 24. Just need another 6 more and we are done. That. Oh, there's another big fire picture. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 minute to go. That's my shit. Just need 2 more kills. Everyone die. Okay, that is done.
I always knew you had it in you. That must be the last of them. Let's get out of here.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to, complete this final task. Speak to the Gate Lord, which I can't really do over here. I think they're called Gate Lords or Gate Guardians or basically slaves. I mean, they don't want to be standing around all day just guarding a door. Which to me that's kind of stupid because someone could just go around. We just need to talk to this fellow again. Would you imagine just sitting around for 100 years? They seem to be made from graveyards or cemeteries, old cemeteries that have been like buried there and sort of sleeping or something. I don't really know. Oh yeah. Now we triggered the cutscene. We should hear it a little better too.
Ancestors praise you.
Got unlocked. This is all new territory for me. I just want to see where this little trail will end, and that will probably be the end of the episode. It's weird, I've been like doing this stuff in peace for a while now, and then all of a sudden multiple people show up and I do remember this bit when I played the game. As I've said before, I've played the game, as soon as I got the game, I just didn't put down the controller until I had finished it. Oh, it's locked because we've got to fight. Well, I'm going to make this the end of the episode. Like and subscribe, share if you haven't already. Leave a comment on the game itself. If you want to see more of Darksiders, let me know, or any other game, as a matter of fact. It's been really fun playing this game. It did bring back a lot of memories, which I am glad it did. You know, catch you later, guys.